everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. Finally, it's here. The focus of the college football world right here on this field today, and we can't wait. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Seminoles will kick this away to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Using his stiff arm to gain space. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And then first down, right back to the running game. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to the left side. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the returner is brought down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So California's offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Can he take it all the way? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Caught quickly. Touchdown, Knowles. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the extra point was up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First down here for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Thomas. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over the running back so far.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Florida State 21, Cal 0.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick it off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Cal's offense takes the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? He'll hand it off. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. Mississippi, Florida State, 21, Cal, 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Rogers. The tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught in the backfield. It's Rogers. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get the fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
On third down, he drops to throw. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
You come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Florida State offense
Florida State offense heads back onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. With the catch, it's Williams. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The pocket breaking down, and it's the senior getting home with the sack. The Golden Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick it away and get us going in the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He steps out short of the end zone at the 7. What a play.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And tackled there by the defense. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game.
And he scores. Touchdown, Golden Bears. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And a returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Passes the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Noles looking to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So California's offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
second down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands. It's Rodgers. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Aaron Manor. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Golden Bears are in the red zone now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Throws it to the right. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense to end the 3rd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's McCoy. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On the ground, it's Davis. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach 4th quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic.
Aiming for the end zone. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Seminoles.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Florida State 28.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 64 set to kick this one away.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Cal's offense takes the field now. Remember, last time, Northbourne on fourth down, it got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Knowles. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Number 8 in the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
10.
Returner choosing to field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quick throw to the left. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he pulls in the catch. Touchdown, Florida State. And the beatdown continues.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
He's tackled at the 26. Third down coming up.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.